this morning. Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And as the folks head out to vote, what can they expect?
Well, I got some scattered showers this morning. In fact, our radar is picking up a few rumbles of thunder. We have some instability in the air, so it's not surprising. Well, it is surprising for November, but at least it's not. Why is a lightning bolt there? As we head throughout the day, things will gradually dry out, but it will be still pretty gusty out there. Wind speeds 15 miles per hour or so. So, yeah, heading out to the polls, definitely prepare for some windy conditions. But other than that, though, not too bad. Temperatures cooling down throughout the day. Taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at the top of the radar, noticing just those rain showers pushing through Boonville, just north of Rome. And as you look right there, some lightning bolts picked up on the radar. Yep, that's showing some thunder. Now, it looks like these showers are weakening into our area, but there is still instability, so don't be alarmed if you do see a lightning bolt in the sky earlier on this morning. Temperature 52 degrees. The moisture in the atmosphere is a little higher, 43-degree dew point, our weather headlines. It's going to be windy today. Wind speeds again around 15 or so miles per hour. Cooling down tonight and into tomorrow near freezing. And we're also monitoring a wintry mix for your morning commute Thursday. I'll have details on that coming up in just a minute. But again today, starting out with some scattered showers, cooling down throughout the afternoon and the evening. We have a look at what to expect for the day ahead in detail coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Today is the day to see.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back. Taking a look at your commute cast for this morning, starting out with just a few light showers developing within the next few hours or so. No major rainfall is expected aside from a few isolated showers that could produce those a little heavier downpours in those isolated cells that have been producing some lightning in the north country. Other than that, just a few scattered light showers. Heading into this evening, a different story. Things are drying out. However, expect windy conditions on the road, so just be careful of that as you head out for this evening. Regarding rainfall for the next few days, likely rainfall for today, low chances for rain showers or snow on Wednesday as the morning and early afternoon is looking dry. However, as the evening approaches, another frontal boundary begins to arrive. That will bring the chance for maybe some light drizzle or maybe some flurries. For Thursday, similar story. We have starting out a possible wintry mix, turning over to rain, and then eventually drying out Thursday evening, and still a low chance for Friday due to lake effect rain showers. And again, regarding that snowfall chance, no snowfall expected today or the early part of Wednesday. Overnight into early Thursday, that could be the next chance of seeing any measurable rain or snowfall. Gary?
Eric, thanks. The 16-year-old accused of shooting.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good Tuesday morning. We are starting out the day today with temperatures on the mild side as head out the door in the 50s, but we will cool down throughout the day as a cold front approaches from the northwest. Here's a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Still looking at quiet conditions here locally in the Mohawk Valley. However, some light rain is starting to move into the area. Those thunderstorms that were developing out to the west have since weakened, and the front, at least the initial part of it, is moving through right now before the actual cold front begins to arrive within the next few hours. What to wear for today? Similar story we've been saying for the past few days. Grab that flannel, light jacket, sweater. The temperatures starting out in the 50s, but you might want to grab a heavier jacket as this evening 40-degree temperatures, in the mid-40s, I should say, and blustery, windy conditions with wind speeds around 15 or so miles per hour. And our chance of rain outlook for today, starting out with that cold front moving through by the mid-morning, gradually drying out throughout the day. However, rain chances aren't off the board due to lake effect. Things do dry out by early Wednesday morning, and early Wednesday afternoon and evening are looking dry with some sunshine. And as we head into Wednesday night, that's when weather gets active again and things get a little uncertain regarding rain, snow, or sleet. Our wind outlook, we have one day this week that isn't going to be windy. That's going to be Wednesday as a brief area of high pressure moves in. Of course, that brings that sunshine, but today, Thursday, and Friday all expected to be breezy and windy. So the bigger picture, we have low pressure to our north and that cold front going to be slowly sweeping into our area within the next few hours or so, and that'll bring with it cooler temperatures that will continue to remain cool into Wednesday and the start of Thursday. So on our skycast for today, starting out with mostly cloudy skies, could be seeing some peaks of sunshine in the southern valleys before that front begins to arrive between 9 to 10 a.m. Still looking at lingering rain showers around at noontime and maybe some light drizzle, along with mostly cloudy skies and, of course, breezy and windy conditions all across central New York. Heading into Tuesday night, things will start to dry out, still lingering lake effect cloud cover, and then clouds go away, and we're looking at sunshine by Wednesday afternoon, but temperatures are still only going to be cool, only reaching the upper 30s to low 40s. Heading into Wednesday night, increasing clouds. This is where things get uncertain. We are looking at how long these cool temperatures near below freezing last in central New York, as this could bring with it a brief round of snow, a wintry mix for your morning commute, and then eventually rain showers before warm air moves in behind. And so for today, scattered morning showers, otherwise mostly cloudy skies, highs in the low 50s for tonight. Lows falling near freezing with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast, looking mostly dry for Wednesday. Rain, wintry mix or snow begins to arrive overnight into early Thursday, drying out a little bit Friday with possibly some lake effect and maybe some lake effect rain and snow showers developing for Veterans Day. So heading out to the pools today, a little breezy, especially in the evening. The mornings is going to be a little wet.
At least it's temperatures in the 50s and not like the 30s. So.
Yeah, a little warmer.
Yep, get out there and vote. Well, the time right now is 5:21. Still ahead on everyone, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And if you're heading out to vote today, it's not going to be too bad temperature-wise, but it's going to get windy.
Yeah, that's right. So this morning, starting out a little rainy, scattered showers. Winds pick up following the cold front, and it cools down, but again, not too bad. Upper 40s, mid 40s. Wind chill might make it feel a little cooler, so still want to bundle up with a not a winter jacket, maybe just a more fall-like jacket, yeah. But taking a look at your forecast for Decision 2023. Starting out this morning, showers, temperatures in the low 50s, cooling down throughout the day, with things drying out as well, mostly cloudy skies by 5 p.m. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. Just a stray shower moving through north of the Mohawk Valley right now. Additional scattered showers are possible from a cold front approaching within the next several hours or so. And again, current temperature is 52 degrees, not warming up by much today as things do cool down. So windy conditions today, cooling down tonight and tomorrow. Temperatures tomorrow only going to be reaching the upper 30s. We also are monitoring a wintry mix for your morning commute Thursday. I'll go into more detail on that coming up in just a minute. But for today, again, temperatures cooling down throughout the day. Winds pick up following that cold front. Expect blustery conditions this evening and a cool day in store for you tomorrow. We have details on all that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. We continue our decision.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. As you wake up this morning, temperatures aren't too bad. Currently 52 degrees at Griffith Park in Rome. The atmosphere is a little more saturated with moisture, so we'll feel a little more humid out this morning compared to the past few nights where it felt a little crisp. But regardless, this morning, more scattered showers develop as a cold front approaches from the northwest. And taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at top of the radar. These are some rain showers ahead of the cold front, currently moving just into the eastern portions of Herkimer County, as well as some drizzly light showers taking place just south and east of Utica. Again, those scattered showers arrive this morning, then shower coverage becomes less likely by this evening, and mostly cloudy skies set in. Windy conditions move into the area as we head into this evening. Look in more detail on that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. 26 local veterans.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. A mild start to your Tuesday. However, temperatures will gradually drop throughout the day with scattered showers developing by the mid to late morning. Here is a live look in downtown Cooperstown from your National Insurance Group camera. A little breezy out there in the southern valleys and some wet roads from the rain showers last night, but currently no widespread rain taking place right now. However, some ripples ahead of the cold front producing just some isolated showers north of the Mohawk Valley. That rain shower has since passed. We have additional rain showers developing just to the west of Boonville and Old Forge. The actual cold front is up to the north, about a few hours away, and that will bring with it more scattered showers. So heading out today, grab that umbrella, grab your light flannel, light jacket, sweater, or any jacket that you would think would be comfortable for temperatures in the low 50s to upper 40s by the afternoon. Blustery, windy conditions this evening as well, so prepare for that. Our chance of rain outlook for today, starting out with rain chances low but non-zero, more scattered showers developing by the late morning, and then by the early afternoon, that turns to lake effect clouds and maybe some light drizzle along with those blustery and windy conditions. And those rain chances become zero as we head into early Wednesday afternoon. After Wednesday evening, this is when rainfall chances begin to arrive, and some of this could start out as snow or a wintry mix. And lastly, regarding those wind speeds, the only windy day, non-windy day this week is going to be Wednesday. Windy conditions are expected for today, Thursday, and into Friday, so definitely a windy week. The bigger picture, low pressure moving into our area, and a cold front along that boundary, bringing with that the cooler temperatures expected later on this evening and into tomorrow. So, on our Skycast for today, starting out with a mixture of clouds and clear skies this morning, mostly cloudy skies by 9 a.m., maybe some peaks of sunshine in the southern valleys. That cold front pushes through, bringing with it some scattered showers by noontime, mostly cloudy, and my guess is not showing up here on the Skycast, but we could be seeing some additional light drizzle along with those windy conditions of 15 or more miles per hour across all of central New York. Lingering lake effect cloud cover heading into late Tuesday evening and into early Tuesday night. And then into Wednesday morning, those clouds burn off, and we're looking at sunshine by noontime for Wednesday, only in the upper 30s, so a cool day in store for us tomorrow. Increasing clouds Wednesday evening into Wednesday night, and then this is where things get uncertain as temperatures are near below freezing here locally. As rain starts to move in, it might start out as snow, producing some light accumulations and maybe some ice accumulation on the roadways for your morning commute. We won't know exactly the timing, arrival, or where this is going to happen until a few hours before, because the difference between the freezing air and non-freezing air is so minor. So we'll keep an eye on this, but just to be prepared, expect the possibility of freezing rain for your morning commute for Thursday. After that, though, things do dry out. And so for today, highs in the low 50s, cooling down throughout the day. Windy conditions, mostly cloudy. Tonight, lows falling near freezing with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast looking mostly cloudy for the start of Wednesday. Decreasing clouds, highs only in the upper 30s. A wintry mix possible early Thursday, drying out a little bit Friday, and more scattered rain and snow showers from lake effect on Saturday. And so for today, if you're heading to the polls, not too chilly, but some light rain this morning, and then windy conditions for this evening.
Yeah, get out there and vote.
Get out and vote.
That's right, Eric. The time right now is 5:53. Still ahead on, and thank you for joining us here on this election day. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And if you're getting ready to head out to the polls this morning, you might want to bundle up.
Yeah, a little breezy out there. It's going to be for the evening. The morning is actually pretty mild. Temperatures in the 50s. Rain showers develop, so grab that umbrella too if you're heading out early. And then, of course, grab that wind jacket if you head out this evening. It's going to be a little windy, 15-mile-per-hour winds or so. But other than that, not too bad. Thankfully, not below freezing or like 20-degree temperatures. So as you head out to go to the polls today or headed to work today, this is a look at your forecast in the low 50s by the start 8 a.m. with some scattered showers continuing coverage till around noontime. Then Mostly cloudy skies by 5 p.m. and cooling down with windy conditions down into the mid to upper 40s. Along with that, too, there's also a chance for some lake effect light drizzle to stick around as well. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at DOP the radar. A few ripples ahead of that cold front is bringing some scattered showers into the north country right now, but so far nothing is widespread. Temperature up a degree from the last hour, 53 at Griffiths Park in Rome. Winds not too bad, but again, they will pick up as we head into this afternoon and this evening. A cool down is expected for tonight and into tomorrow. Tomorrow's temperatures barely get above 40 degrees. We're also monitoring a wintry mix for your morning commute by Thursday. Details on that coming up in just a minute. But again, for today, temperatures cooling down throughout the day, highs in the low to mid 50s with some scattered showers this morning, drying out a little bit by this evening. And again, those windy conditions, details on that and more coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Today is the day. Decision 20.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back to News Channel 2 at sunrise. Starting out a bit dry this morning. However, for your morning commute, some showers are going to start developing by the mid to late morning. On the scattered side, not widespread, so not everyone will see these rain showers. Regardless, though, this will bring a cool down, cooling down throughout the day from the 50s into the 40s. And following that cold front, windy conditions and the possibility of lingering lake effect clouds and maybe some light drizzle as we approach sunset. So for your evening commute, just expect some minor impacts to your travel, some gusty winds in the roadways as well as some light drizzle. In regards to your rainfall outlook, very likely for today as those scattered showers develop. For Wednesday, it's looking dry for the morning to early afternoon, but as we approach sunset, a frontal boundary begins to arrive, and that'll bring with it the chance for maybe some light flurries or some light drizzle. Regardless, though, those rain showers arrive early Thursday morning before things do dry out by Friday. And with those cooler temperatures arriving tomorrow and tomorrow night, there could be a chance for some snow or a wintry mix for early Thursday. I'll go into more detail in that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. The 16-year-old accused of
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Tuesday. A mild start to your morning with temperatures across the area ranging in the upper 40s to as warm as the mid 50s. Now, things will cool down throughout the day as well as scattered showers late this morning to early part of this afternoon. But for now, things are relatively quiet. Here's a live look in Oneonta. Sunrise about a half hour away. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at DOP the radar, looking relatively quiet in the Mohawk Valley and south. However, a little bit north of I-90, heading into North Country, seeing just a few spotty showers ahead of a cold front that is expected to arrive by this mid-morning. So regardless, heading out today, grab that lighter jacket, that windbreaker. Temperatures starting out in the 50s, cooling down throughout the day, along with those blustery and windy conditions. Rain shower chances will be low but non-zero for the entire morning, as most of us will be seeing clouds and some scattered light showers. Those showers come to an end late tonight, along with maybe some light lake effect drizzle. But still, things do dry out and for the most part remain dry all throughout Wednesday until after sunset Wednesday night. That's when some elevated moisture could produce some light flurries and maybe some light drizzle before a changeover is possible to snow or even sleet and freezing rain. Our wind outlook, the non-windy day this week is going to be Wednesday. Windy conditions are set in stone for today as well as Thursday and Friday. And this is all due to a low pressure system pushing into central New York. Behind that, blustery windy conditions behind that front as those winds travel right down through the Mohawk Valley. And so in our skycast for this morning, starting out with partly cloudy skies. In fact, some of us seeing some sunshine out there right now. But clouds will increase by the mid-morning as that front pushes through, bringing some scattered showers. Notice those rain showers aren't as widespread as we saw last night. Anyways, as we head into this afternoon and this evening, windy conditions are in place with mostly cloudy skies, maybe some light drizzle from Lake Ontario before things do dry out by early Wednesday morning. Temperatures starting out Wednesday near or below freezing, only warming up into the upper 30s before clouds return again Wednesday evening into Wednesday night. And this is the tricky part of the forecast. We have cold air in place, and this could spell the chance for some minor accumulation of snow and maybe some freezing rain or wintry mixed sleet on the roadways for your morning commute before that warm air moves in behind that cold air. So we won't know exactly when or where that freezing line will be until right around a few hours before, but for now we'll let you know that that is still a chance to happen for your morning commute for Thursday. And so for today, highs in the mid to low 50s. Decreasing temperatures throughout the day with windy conditions. Tonight, lows falling near freezing with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast starting out with clouds for your Wednesday. Sunshine in the afternoon before clouds return once more. Again, that possible wintry mix Thursday. Looking mostly quiet for Friday and Saturday, maybe some light lake effect. But in regards to heading out to vote today, it's a little rainy for the mid-morning. If you head out early right now, that's probably the best time to do it. It's a little mild and the rain hasn't started just yet.
So get out there and vote.
Get out and vote.
That's for sure. Eric, thank you. The time right now is 6:20 for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
Yeah, I'm Storm Tracker 2 and meteorologist Eric Gage.
And we are seeing some showers out there, right?
Yeah, some areas. A lot of us actually seeing dry conditions. In fact, right behind us, Utica is relatively dry and flows heading to the polls today. Based off of the winds and the rain arriving in the late morning, this might actually be the best time to go out and go to the polls. Go early.
Yeah.
The temperatures are mild. The winds aren't picking up just yet, but as we approach the late morning, early afternoon, that's those rain showers arrive, and that's when the winds do pick up. Not too bad, though, today. In fact, take a look at your forecast for Decision 2023 if you head out to the polls. Cooling down throughout the day, winds pick up and shower coverage becoming a little bit more scattered by 8 a.m. to around noontime. Then by 5 p.m. mostly cloudy, maybe some light lake effect drizzle sticking around. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar, as Gary mentioned. Some seeing some rain showers pushing through, especially in the North Country. You have a couple of rounds ahead of that cold front, bringing with it the chance for a light shower currently heading into Old Forge. Right now, temperature 50 degrees, up about a degree or so from the past hour. And what we're tracking for today, windy conditions, especially this evening. Then a cool down tonight, lows falling near or below freezing. Tomorrow looking cool as well. We're also monitoring a wintry mix for your morning commute Thursday and what we know about that so far. And so for today, highs in the low to mid 50s, cooling down throughout the afternoon and the evening, winds picking up, along with some scattered showers for the late morning to early afternoon. I'll go into more detail on that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. We continue our Decision 20.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. A mild and relatively dry start to your day today. Currently 50 degrees at Griffiths Park in Rome. Winds, although a little breezy, not too bad. They do pick up as that cold front approaches this afternoon and this evening. And feels like temperatures still in the low.
This is a weekly test of the emergency alert system. This station is testing equipment that can quickly warn you in the event of an emergency. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Low 50s by noontime into the mid to upper 40s by the evening as winds do pick up. We have more in what to expect for wind speeds for the next several days and those rainfall and possible wintry mix chances coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Some local veterans are getting the recognition.
York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Sunrise just 5 minutes or so ago, and starting out with quiet conditions for most of central New York. As a live look in Oneonta on our camera at Top Hartwick College. Some cloud cover to the east, but some clear skies just above. However, this will not be a common trend for today, as taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, some scattered showers currently going on just in the North Country over Tug Hill right now, before a cold front will slowly start to sweep through our area by the mid to late morning, and then a cool down with windy conditions expected for the evening. So if you head out today, going to the polls or going to work, grab that flannel, light jacket, or that windbreaker, I should say, as wind speeds do get pretty gusty as we approach evening hours. High temperatures only in the morning, cooling down into the 40s by this afternoon and evening. Looking at our chance of rain percentages for the next several hours, starting out today looking dry. However, as we approach the mid-morning to early afternoon, those scattered showers will push through the area along with widespread cloud cover. Things dry out relatively as we approach this evening, with maybe some lingering light lake effect drizzle, or that should come to an end by the overnight hours into early Wednesday morning. Wednesday is looking dry until after sunset. That's when there is a chance for some light flurries and light drizzle once more, before more showers and maybe a wintry mix arrives early Thursday morning. And so going to be windy for today, a break in the winds for Wednesday as high pressure briefly sets in, but wind speeds do pick up once more heading into Thursday and Friday to wrap up the work week. The bigger picture, we have low pressure currently to our north, a cold front sweeping through. This is going to bring with it that cool weather as well as those breezy and gusty conditions into our area for tonight. And so, on our skycast, starting out with partly cloudy skies across the area, some sunshine peeking out in those lower areas in just south of the Mohawk Valley. Some light lake effect rain showers taking place in the north, turning into scattered showers by the mid-morning to early afternoon. After that, winds pick up once more. Again, maybe some light lake effect drizzle by after 5 to 6 p.m. before things do dry out overnight tonight. And then by Wednesday, looking dry with some sunshine by the mid-afternoon as temperatures barely reach the upper 30s. Then by Wednesday evening, clouds return once more and our weather forecast looks tricky as cold air sets in. There's a chance for some little accumulation of snow showers, generally in this area indicated in the blue right here, before a wintry mix is possible. Could make tricky travel for your early morning commute. We'll let you know in more detail on the exact timing or areas of this as it develops by early Thursday morning, as this is very hard to pinpoint the exact mixing line location. So for today, highs in the mid to low 50s, scattered showers developing, cooling down throughout the day, blustery conditions tonight, lows falling near freezing with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast starting out with clouds for Wednesday, some sunshine by the mid-afternoon before clouds return heading into Wednesday night. And then for Thursday, starting out with maybe a wintry mix for your morning commute before things dry out for the most part, with maybe some light lake effect for Friday and Saturday. And again, for today, heading to the polls, probably the best time this morning. Winds aren't too bad. The rain hasn't started yet and temperatures are still in the 50s. But again, as we head in the afternoon, things cool down and winds pick up.
Yeah, no matter the weather, get out there and vote.
Get out and vote.
That's for sure. Eric, thanks. The time right now is 6:52.
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us here on the CW11. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Age.
And if you're getting ready to head to the polls, it's not too bad this morning, right?
Yeah, not too bad. A little mild temperatures in the 50s in the Mohawk Valley, and the rain hasn't started just yet. It's on the way, so if you don't want to head to the polls and remain entirely dry, this is the time to do it. Now, as we head throughout the afternoon, things cool down, winds pick up. So again, if you're heading to the polls, just look at your Decision 2023 forecast for this morning. Again, starting out dry, scattered showers develop into the low 50s by noontime. Mostly cloudy by this evening with the chance for some lake effect light drizzle. But again, those winds do pick up around 15 or so miles per hour. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. Some rain showers developing currently in the North Country right now. And you see that line right there, that yellowish red, that's that cold front, and that'll bring with it the chance for those scattered showers. Current temperature, 50 degrees at Griffiths Park in Rome with mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies. Again, windy today, especially in the afternoon and evening. Cooling down tonight and into tomorrow. Tomorrow, highs only in the upper 30s. And we're also monitoring a wintry mix for your morning commute on Thursday. More details on that coming up in a little bit. But for today, though, expect some scattered showers this morning with some lingering light drizzle in the afternoon, mostly cloudy skies, breezy and windy conditions, and a cool down. I'll go into more detail on that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Today is the day. Decision 2023.
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. We are starting out with dry conditions here in central New York, and temperatures pretty much mild in the upper 40s to low 50s with not too bad in wind gusts. However, that will change as we approach this afternoon and this evening. Here's a live look in Oneonta atop Hartwick College. Again, a dry start to your day today, but that is changing, especially in the North Country right now. Some scattered showers starting to develop. This will slowly start to push south within the next several hours. Your mid-morning to early afternoon will favor mostly cloudy skies and scattered showers. Behind this front, looking at windier and cooler weather. In regards to your wind speeds, windy for today, a break in the winds Wednesday, briefly before wind speeds return on the higher side for Thursday and Friday of this coming work week. The bigger picture, a cold front is sweeping into our area from a low pressure to the north, and with that, again, scattered showers developing across our area by the mid-morning to early afternoon. Mostly cloudy, maybe some light drizzle in the area by this evening before lake effect clouds will remain in the area overnight tonight and early tomorrow morning. Clouds go away and looking at sunshine by noontime. High temperatures tomorrow reaching only the upper 30s to low 40s. Increasing clouds Wednesday night, and then approaching early Thursday morning, talking about maybe a little bit of snow accumulation before a wintry mix is possible for your morning commute. We'll have more details on this throughout the week as we can fine-tune the exact positioning of that mixing line. So for today, highs in the mid-50s to low 50s, cooling down throughout the day, mostly cloudy skies, lows falling into the 20s tonight. 7-day forecast, dry for Wednesday, rain showers return with a winter mix possible Thursday morning.
At Harding Mazzotti.
And as we all seen Katrina, you need to bundle up if you're heading out to vote. Meteorologist Eric Gage is tracking a cold front passing through the region. Hey there, Eric.
Hey, Gary. Yeah, that's right. A cold front is moving through the area. Now, temperatures aren't too cool right now, but the winds are picking up, and that'll be the main thing heading into this evening, along with a few scattered showers on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at the top of the radar. Nothing widespread, but still, if you're heading out to the pools, grab an umbrella just in case you may encounter a light shower or two. But again, as I said, those winds are starting to pick up, already upwards of 10 to 15 miles per hour. Another heads up, too. We have upgraded Wednesday night to Thursday morning to a Storm Tracker 2 alert day as a wintry mix develops over central New York. The main concern is going to be for your morning commute and the potential for ice accumulation on the roadways. I'll have more information on that coming up in a few minutes. Current temperature 53 degrees, winds, as I said before, picking up right now. And for today, we're looking at additional rain showers lingering on this afternoon, drying out this evening with maybe some lingering lake effect drizzle. And then heading into tomorrow, cooler temperatures. I'll go into more detail on that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Of course, stay with us. Much more.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon. As you just saw on the Cavia Tower camera, looking at some scattered rain showers moving throughout the area and taking a live look at our Nexus camera at downtown Utica, noticing those clouds are moving fairly quickly across central New York as those winds are starting to pick up. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at top of the radar, still looking at scattered showers from a cold front sweeping into central New York right now. Not widespread rainfall, but enough to get the roads wet and to bring an umbrella just in case you're heading out to the polls this afternoon. The winds are picking up as well. Rome checking in with 13-mile-per-hour winds. Westmoreland 17 and 16-mile-per-hour winds, as well as Herkimer also around 16 and 17-mile-per-hour winds. So the valley starting to get pretty gusty right now. The temperatures are still on the mild side, but will continue to cool down throughout the afternoon and evening. Another heads up, too, to Wednesday night to Thursday morning is an alert day. Wintry mix develops over central New York. The main concern is going to be that ice accumulating on the roadways due to freezing rain. We're monitoring how soon the warm air mixes in and how that impacts the late morning hours of Thursday. This is mainly affecting Thursday morning, or if you're heading out early Thursday morning, a little bit after midnight. And taking a look at the ice accumulation forecast, this is on the high end. Usually don't see this around this time of year. So this is why I'm a little bit skeptical about seeing roughly over a quarter inch of ice accumulation over in Herkimer. Our thoughts are this might be a little bit lower depending on how cold those temperatures get Wednesday night, but still, this is a potential that we can't ignore, especially when it comes to going on the roadways regarding ice. And so looking at our skycast this morning, we saw some clearing skies before clouds have since moved in. Scattered showers right now as of noontime, but this evening looking at mostly cloudy skies, windy and blustery conditions with maybe some light lake effect drizzle sticking around before things do dry out overnight into early Wednesday morning. In fact, Wednesday morning, right around 5 to 6 a.m., still looking at some cloud cover. Clouds decrease by the late morning, early afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, but cool. High temperatures tomorrow only reaching the upper 30s. And also those gusty winds gradually coming to an end. Winds pick up once more as we head into Thursday. So here is what we're looking at for Thursday. Starting out with some snow showers, generally north of the Mohawk Valley. This is not the main concern. It's going to be that warm air moving over that very thin layer of cold air near the surface. As that rain falls, it could be encountering those below freezing temperatures and then freeze on the roadway. So this has a bunch of moving parts. We'll keep an eye on this for this evening, as well as any updates that arrive as we head into tomorrow. And so for today, highs starting out in the 50s, cooling down throughout the day, mostly cloudy with breezy conditions. Tonight, lows falling near or below freezing once more with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast, again, monitoring the potential for a freezing rain due to ice Wednesday night and into early Thursday. After that, looking to dry out a little bit before lake effect snow showers return by Saturday.
Once again, here is meteorologist Eric Gage with more on our election day forecast. Hey, Eric.
Hey, Gary. Yeah, this forecast for today still a little wet with some scattered showers, but the big weather story for this evening is going to be the winds. Take a look at the wind speeds currently measured across central New York and to the west. Rochester with 21 mile-per-hour winds. That is heading in our direction. We currently are experiencing 13 mile-per-hour winds at Rome and in areas in Westland, Herkimer, also upwards of 15 mile-per-hour winds or more plus. On top of that, wind gusts are gusting up to 30 miles per hour, so definitely a blustery evening heading out. We are still tracking those scattered light rain showers moving through the area, but again, the main story is going to be those winds and temperatures still in the low 50s, but it will feel a little cooler as we head into this evening. And for tonight and for the rest of this afternoon, temperatures climbing, actually falling into the upper 40s to mid 40s with a chance for some, a few light lake effect snow showers or rain showers, I should say, as we head into tonight. After this, quiet weather returns for your Wednesday, and then additional possibilities of a wintry mix for Thursday. More details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Hundreds of protesters.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. We're dealing with some light rain out there, but some stronger winds. Winds gusting upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour in the Mohawk Valley. In fact, taking a live look back at our Cavity Tower camera, this is a story here in the Mohawk Valley. Heading to the polls, grab that umbrella, grab that wind jacket as well as a rain jacket. It's going to be a little blustery and rainy out there as you head out. Live look at the Ortful Battery Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. Looking at just a few light showers moving across central New York, scattered in nature right now, but still the winds are strengthening behind this cold front. That'll bring down those temperatures across the area. In fact, looking at those wind speeds across New York State, 13 mile-per-hour winds measured at Rome, 18 Watertown, over 20 mile-per-hour sustained winds out in Rochester. So again, we are expecting those blustery conditions for today. A heads up as we head into Wednesday night, Thursday morning. A wintry mix develops over central New York. Our main concern is going to be the possibility of ice accumulating on roadways due to freezing rain. And this is all going to be a moving system depending on how long it takes for that warm air to mix into that cold air near the surface. And regarding ice accumulation potential, this is on the high side. Usually don't see this amount of ice this early on in the year. So our thoughts are a little bit less than this amount. This is picking up almost a quarter of an inch of rain, a quarter of inches of ice here locally. We're thinking a little bit less than that, maybe a tenth of an inch of ice. But still, this could be enough to cause slick roadways. Again, that cold front is sweeping into central New York right now, and that'll bring with it cooler temperatures and those blustery winds for this evening. So again, at noontime right now, still dealing with those scattered light showers and windy conditions. Temperatures gradually cooling this evening down into the mid-40s, with those wind chills possibly feeling like the low 40s to upper 30s. By late tonight into early Wednesday morning, temperatures falling near or below freezing, with some lake effect clouds and maybe some light drizzle coming to an end. Then sunshine peaks out here locally, with temperatures climbing only into the upper 30s by Wednesday afternoon and evening. Then as we approach Wednesday night, this is what we're going to talk about right here. This is some light snow showers, nothing major for Wednesday night. However, Thursday morning, look at that, we got some wintry mix right here, maybe some freezing rain. It all has to do with that cold air, freezing air near the surface, and that warm air pushing over top of it. As that rain falls, it'll approach that below freezing air and then freeze. And that is going to be something we're monitoring for this evening, and it is tonight and for tomorrow. But for today, temperatures peaking in the mid to low 50s, cooling down throughout the afternoon with mostly cloudy skies. Breezy conditions, mostly cloudy tonight, lows falling near freezing. Your 7-day forecast for Wednesday, a little cool, but winds are gone. Return Thursday and into Friday. Still dealing with some light lake effect rain and snow showers heading into Veterans Day this coming weekend.
Forecast tonight, we bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. There's red on that screen. That's always an alert day.
Yeah, just a heads up, tomorrow night, a few slippery spots are possible. We're looking at a late wintry mix. It's not expected to be a big issue, but this is the first time we're dealing with this winter season, and we want to make sure that you are not taken off guard here. This is expected to develop tomorrow night after 9 p.m. Brief round of snow, but this is mainly sleet and freezing rain, and it could make untreated surfaces slippery tomorrow night and into early Thursday. The good news is that we should warm up Thursday, and any slippery spots should melt, and a cold rain is expected on Thursday afternoon. Live look at the Erickville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few sprinkles out there. Could see a few wet snowflakes in the higher elevations. No accumulation, no slippery roads expected. Current temperature is 48 degrees this evening. We'll cool off into the low 40s, a passing shower. Chilly tonight and tomorrow, and again, tracking some slippery spots tomorrow night. Look at the forecast is coming up. Kristen, back to you.
A 22-year-old.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Weather is going to quiet down this evening and tonight, but tomorrow night we do expect to see a few icy spots. So just a heads up, travel could be tricky overnight. This would be tomorrow night, beginning as early as 9 p.m., but most of this is going to be after midnight, where we're looking at a combination of sleet and freezing rain, a little bit of snow here, but it's primarily sleet and freezing rain. This starts melting Thursday morning, so conditions do become a little bit easier to get around for the Thursday morning commute. This is a live look at the Erickville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're seeing some light rain showers. This could mix with some wet snow in the higher elevations north of the Mohawk Valley. This is not expected to accumulate, and this precipitation will be coming to an end over the next couple of hours. It's a live look over at downtown Utica, where we still have some twilight under mostly cloudy skies. Utica temperature 47, Whitesboro 46, Big Moose 35, Inlet 39. Across southern valleys, Sherburne 49 degrees, Cooperstown with 49. Cold front moving through the region late this morning, producing breezy conditions. We felt that drop in temperature. It's going to continue to cool off as we head into tonight and tomorrow. The next area of low pressure moves in from the west, and it brings us that wintry mix tomorrow night. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, clearing skies tonight. Widespread frost develops first thing tomorrow morning. Temperatures start out in the upper 20s. Sunshine, but a cold day tomorrow. We're in the 30s for most of the day, briefly touching 40 in the Mohawk Valley. Clouds thicken up tomorrow evening. And again, that wintry mix arrives. It begins between about 9 to 11 p.m. It turns over to some sleet and freezing rain overnight. 7 o'clock Thursday morning, still pockets of sleet and freezing rain generally north and east of Utica. But in general, the weather does climb above freezing. Temperatures warm up enough so that any slippery spots will be coming to an end throughout the day Thursday, and just a cold rain with temperatures in the 40s. Ice accumulation tomorrow night. This looks to be widespread. I think many of us will see a light coating of ice. Watch out on untreated surfaces overnight and into early Thursday morning. Things do get better. Traveling will have a much lower impact as we head throughout Thursday as temperatures climb above freezing. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 28. A chilly day tomorrow, partly sunny, a high of 40. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, improving travel Thursday, 46. Dry Friday, 48 degrees. It looks dry and generally cold as we head into the weekend, with a return to sunshine as we head into early next week.
All right, Bill, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, it's one of the most common meteorologists, Bill Curtis, talking winter outlook.
Yeah, we're going to be unveiling our winter outlook next week, next Thursday, on the upcoming winter season. It's the local take on how much snow we can get. But if you can't wait until then, I am giving a talk tomorrow night about this, the town of German Flats Community Center. This is part of the Fort Herkimer Amateur Radio Association meeting. It takes place tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and it's open to the public, and it's free to attend. And again, if you can't make it tomorrow night, again, our winter outlook next week, next Thursday, on the upcoming winter season. We're tracking some scattered showers out there tonight. A cold front moving through earlier today, and we're seeing some lingering rain showers, even some wet snowflakes possible in the higher elevations briefly this evening. It will be a cool one this evening if you're going to be taking the dog out for a walk. Temperatures will be in the 40s. Hazel from New Hartford is tonight's featured dog, and if you want to be part of this, head to Facebook. Just search for Bill's Buddies. We've got some cooler weather ahead. We also have a wintry mix expected tomorrow night. Look at the forecasts coming up. Chris, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Sad news out of SUNY Poly this week.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A cold front moved through earlier today, and it's produced cloud showers and cooler temperatures along with the wind. We're still seeing a few lingering showers, mainly rain showers across central New York, but the higher elevations could see some wet snowflakes mix in. We're not expecting an accumulation or slippery roads tonight. The showers come to an end. Peak winds today about 30 to 35 miles an hour across most of central New York. The winds will be diminishing as we head into tonight, and they become light as we head into tomorrow, but some colder air does work in. This is a live look outside. We're looking in downtown Utica to the east. You can see cloudy skies and dreary conditions with light rain showers. Temperatures are in the 40s across the region. Schuyler 43. Let's look at our sky watchers. Norway Donna with 46, Barneveld 44, Boonville 43, Bill and Old Forge with 41. Across Southern Valleys, Newport 48, Morris 49, and West Lawrence with 47. Again, that cold front continues to move to the east. Behind it, colder, drier weather will be our weather for tomorrow as high pressure briefly takes over. That should give us some sunshine. But the next weather maker comes in. It arrives tomorrow night, likely bringing a wintry mix. It'll be brief, but could be seeing some slippery roads overnight. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast. Tonight we're dry. Patchy frost first thing tomorrow morning. You might need to budget a minute or two to scrape off frost on your car windshield. Looks like a nice day tomorrow. Sunshine, chilly. Temperatures in the upper 30s with a light wind. Clouds return tomorrow night. The next weather maker again brings a wintry mix. It starts out as snow between 9 to 11 p.m., switching over to sleet and mainly freezing rain after midnight. Watch out on untreated surfaces. You could see some slippery spots Thursday morning. I'm not expecting a big impact on travel here, but if you're traveling tomorrow night, again, watch out for some slippery roads. Thursday morning, conditions improve as temperatures climb above freezing. I think it's mainly wet roadways for most of us Thursday morning. Again, we do climb above freezing throughout the day, temperatures in the 40s. Some ice accumulation expected tomorrow night. We're thinking this is going to be widespread. The only areas that may escape this would be areas south and west of Utica, especially those higher elevations in southern Otsego and Chenango counties. But again, a lot of us dealing with at least some slippery roads and untreated surfaces tomorrow night and very early Thursday. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, partly sunny skies, temperatures near 40. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, for the wintry mix potential tomorrow night, we do have that as an alert day. It's more like an alert night. That'll be for early Thursday. Friday, partly sunny skies, 48. The weather remains chilly as we head into the weekend and generally dry with sunshine heading into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We start to warm up Tuesday, highs in the upper 40s. We'll be right back.
Forecast. We do have some changes heading our way.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on tomorrow night. We've upgraded that to a Storm Tracker 2 alert day. We're expecting a wintry mix to impact central New York overnight. And the main concern is for ice accumulation, the combination of sleet, freezing, rain. Again, this is for tomorrow night. This will begin late in the evening and last through very early Thursday morning. We're going to break down the timing and impact of this coming up. But again, we make this an alert day so that nobody's caught off guard here and that you're aware of what's going on. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Scattered showers continue across the region. Breezy conditions. A few wet flakes of snow are possible along the higher terrain this evening, but precipitation generally comes to an end. Our current temperature is 47 degrees, and it is windy out there. The winds will be backing off tonight. Temperatures will be in the low 40s this evening. We're looking at drier weather tonight and tomorrow, but again, tracking some slippery spots tomorrow night. Look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New at 6. Only
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're tracking some scattered showers in the wake of a cold front across the region. The showers won't last for very long. And they do mix with a few snowflakes along higher elevations. These come to an end tonight as we take a live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The winds calm down, too. It's been a windy day. We saw winds peak wind gusts between about 30 to 35 miles an hour across the region. But the winds will be settling down tonight, and they become much lighter as we head into tomorrow. This is a live look in downtown Utica with a few scattered showers. You can see the roads are wet. Again, the rain does come to an end. Barneveld, 44 degrees. Yorkville, 47. Andy and Gray with 43. Our sky watchers across the southern valleys. Morris, 49. Whitesboro with 47. And Jason in Newport checking in with 48 degrees. Cold front moves to our east. Behind it, colder, drier weather will be setting up tomorrow. We should see some sunshine, but it will be about 10 to 15 degrees colder compared to today. And then the next weather maker arrives. This is likely going to bring a wintry mix to our region tomorrow night. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 20s. Some patchy frost first thing tomorrow morning. Dry during the day tomorrow. Some sunshine, a cold day, but no traveling issues for Wednesday. It's not until Wednesday evening, not until after dark. We're thinking closer to 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night that we see a round of widespread, very light snow. This turns over to sleet, freezing rain after midnight. And the roads will be slippery here tomorrow night into very early Thursday. It's mainly untreated surfaces here that are going to be the concern. So first thing Thursday morning, just be on the lookout for a few slippery spots. Sidewalks, driveways could be slightly slippery, but temperatures do climb above freezing Thursday. And so any slippery surfaces will melt. Conditions will be much better Thursday during the late morning and early afternoon. And temperatures continue to warm up. We'll climb into the 40s as we head throughout the day. The chance for ice accumulation, again, the extent of the wintry mix. This looks widespread tomorrow night. I think most of us will have the possibility of some slippery surfaces. The one exception would be well south and west of Utica, southern Otsego County, Chenango County, looking at temperatures above freezing. But again, the rest of us, just be careful if you're going to be driving late tomorrow night. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, Partly sunny skies, temperatures near 40, so a chilly day. And again, watch out for slippery spots tomorrow night into early Thursday. Thursday afternoon, conditions improve. Temperatures climb into the 40s. Friday looks dry. Yeah, the weather's pretty quiet. It's on the cold side here heading into the weekend. Highs in the upper 30s to low 40s. Overnight lows below freezing.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Bill. Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6. Remembering Kevin Griffin.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're continuing to track a few sprinkles and flurries across the area. This is a live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Cold front has moved through the region, and it is producing a little bit of lake effect sprinkles and flurries. This will gradually diminish tonight. Clouds are going to hang on through tomorrow morning, but then we should see some sunshine as we head into tomorrow afternoon. We saw windy conditions today, peak wind gusts 30 to 35 miles an hour. The winds will be gradually diminishing tonight, and we'll see light winds throughout Wednesday. A live look in downtown Utica. It's damp, again, lingering showers. These will continue for the next couple of hours and then come to an end. We'll get a nice break on the weather tomorrow as high pressure builds in. That's going to create a north wind. Temperatures will be about 15 degrees cooler for the high. Today we made it into the upper 50s. Tomorrow we'll likely only make it to near 40. So some chilly weather ahead. And then the next weather maker is likely to cause some slippery roadways tomorrow night. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, cloudy skies tonight. Snow showers, sprinkles come to an end. We'll start out tomorrow morning with temperatures in the upper 20s. So it's a cold start to Wednesday. Clouds give way to sunshine. Should be a nice afternoon, but cold. Temperatures will be in the upper 30s. Clouds look to return late in the day. We're dry. And then our next weather maker arrives. This starts out as a brief period of light snow between about 9 to 11 p.m. This turns over to sleet, freezing rain after midnight. Slippery roads are expected overnight. And then Thursday morning, still wintry mix, especially north and east of Utica. So a few problem spots early Thursday, primarily untreated surfaces. This turns over to rain. Temperatures climb above freezing, so conditions will be improving throughout Thursday. It's only the early morning where we could have a couple of traveling issues. It doesn't look to last for very long. And again, temperatures will climb above freezing Thursday afternoon. The possibility of light icing is expected across most of central New York tomorrow night, especially north and east of Utica. That's where we could see some accumulation. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, a chilly day, partly sunny, a high of 40. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, the possibility of a wintry mix making Wednesday night into Thursday an alert day. Friday, the weather looks dry, 48. It's colder over the weekend and generally dry for both Saturday and Sunday. Partly sunny skies, temperatures near 40. And we start to warm up again, looking ahead to next Tuesday, partly sunny with temperatures in the upper 40s. We'll be right back.
Is updated on the weather, and we're in for some changes tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow night that we are concerned about. This is the possibility for sleet, freezing rain. A wintry mix could make slippery roads. We have a Storm Tracker 2 alert day for this. It's more like an alert night. This is taking place tomorrow night through very early Thursday. Again, the possibility of some ice taking place across the area. Thursday morning, temperatures do climb above freezing. So those of you concerned about the Thursday morning commute, I think the roads are mainly wet. And it's more of an issue if you're trying to drive tomorrow night after midnight and before sunrise. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. You got a couple of flurries that are lingering across the region south of the Mohawk Valley. Skies are starting to clear out. It is going to be a cold night. Our current temperature is 35 degrees at Griffis and Rome. The winds have turned into the north. We're mostly cloudy tonight, low of 28. Again, tracking that wintry mix for tomorrow night. Look at that forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Election coverage continues.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking a few sprinkles and flurries still lingering in central New York, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. This is a live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This light precipitation is coming from the lakes in the wake of a cold front, and these will be drifting south. We do get a chance to dry out as we head into tonight. Winds have been relatively strong today. We saw peak wind gusts between 30 to 35 miles an hour in the afternoon. The winds will continue to diminish tonight, and it will become lighter as we head into tomorrow. Here's a live look in downtown Utica. Many of us still seeing just a dreary night with some sprinkles and cloud cover, and in some cases some snow showers. But again, the weather does dry out tonight as winds turn into the north. We're going to get a little bubble of high pressure that's going to help dry us out for tomorrow with the north wind. It is going to be a cold day. And then the next weather maker arrives. You can already see it sneaking in to the left-hand side of your screen here. This is an area of low pressure that's going to bring us a wintry mix tomorrow night. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Mostly cloudy skies. We see cloud cover diminishing late tonight and early tomorrow. It should be a cold start to the day with temperatures starting out in the upper 20s. Return to sunshine tomorrow. Cold temperatures in the upper 30s. Clouds return late tomorrow afternoon, and from those clouds we see some light snow breaking out, and this is going to take place as early as 9 p.m. and the snow arrives 9 to 11 p.m. Then it turns over to sleet and freezing rain near midnight. Could create some slick driving conditions late tomorrow night and into very early Thursday. This is a scene at 7 a.m. Thursday morning. Looking at a few slippery spots, mainly on untreated surfaces. Temperatures rise Thursday, so I think the window of slippery roads will be relatively small, but don't be caught off guard. It doesn't take much sleet or freezing rain to create slippery conditions. And again, I think many areas will see at least a light coating of ice here as we head into tomorrow night. Tonight, mostly cloudy, down to 28. Tomorrow, partly sunny skies, chilly, temperatures near 40 degrees. And again, because of that wintry mix, we've got Thursday, and it's mostly Wednesday night and Thursday highlighted as that Storm Tracker 2 alert day. Slippery roads very early Thursday morning, and then we see melting, just wet roads for most of Thursday afternoon, a high of 46. Friday looks dry, and then just a cold weekend here with partly sunny skies and temperatures near 40 degrees. We'll be right back.